Hi, it's your garden Stordinger from Munich, and today we're going to make life easy, really easy, because I'll show you 15 perennial vegetables you plant once and then harvest forever. They come back year after year like that annoying neighbor, only tastier. Plant once, harvest forever, that's the promise. So grab a coffee, put your feet up, and let's dig into the garden bed that keeps on giving. Stay until the end. I'll share my favorite for balcony, garden, and even the apocalypse. And if you haven't subscribed yet, you know what to do. Eternal Kale, Brassica oleracea vardaremosa, the Arnold Schwarzenegger of vegetables, it just keeps coming back. Once planted, it grows like a marathon runner on steroids, tastes as tender as pointed cabbage, looks like palm kale on performance enhancers. Soup, stew, mashed potatoes, it fits everywhere. Cuttings? Just snap off a piece, stick it in the ground, done. No garden diploma required. And in winter, Eternal Kale laughs at frost and snow slush. Sometimes it even topples over, re-roots, and comes back, like a vegetable phoenix. The diver of perennial onions? Welsh onion, Allium fistulosum. The spring onion for life, without the drama. Cut it, it grows back. Cut it again, it doesn't even flinch. An endless loop of green, flavor, and gardener's joy. It looks like a tuft of grass, but tastes like onion. Without the tears, stress, or regrets. Perfect for pots too. Balcony gardeners, take note. Let it flower and you get lovely white star blossoms. Tip from Stordinger. Propagate by division, as easy as handling bread dough. Tuberous Jerusalem sage, Stachys affinis, aka Chinese artichoke or crosson. Looks like a forgotten garden gnome root, but tastes like gourmet radish. Crisp, juicy, nutty, and the best part, no re-sowing. Plant once, it quietly multiplies underground. From October on, you can dig like a truffle pig, all the way into spring. Just don't dig them all out, leave a few behind and the party continues. Even in pots on the balcony, no problem. Storage? He hates dry air, loves moist sand, a spa treatment for tubers. Jerusalem artichoke, Helianthus tuberosus. The sunflower that secretly makes potatoes, only sweeter, wilder, and completely unstoppable. Once planted, it comes back every year, and brings a lot of friends. Its yellow blooms shine like late summer sunshine, and its tubers are like culinary Easter eggs. Sweet, nutty flavor, raw, cooked, or mashed. But beware, once in the garden, you'll never need a gym again. Digging them up in fall is a full-body workout. Tip: plant them where they can stay, forever. Loves sun, tolerates any soil, wild reliability. Good King Henry, Chenopodium bonus henricus. Old, reliable, humble, grandma's vegetable friend. Grows where others give up, along fences in shade in neglected beds. Tastes like spinach with character. Earthy, hearty, totally underrated. Perennial, hardy, protein-rich. Popeye in plant form. One of the first to sprout in spring, self-seeds freely, and stays with you for years. Looks old-fashioned, but tastes like the future. Perfect for quiche, stir-fry, or your secret superfood stash. Horseradish, Amaracea rusticana. Sharp, stubborn, and unkillable. The general of root vegetables. Plant it once and forget saying goodbye. It stays. Forever. Spicy as an internet comment, but 1,000 times healthier. Perfect with roasts, sausages, or for clearing blocked sinuses. It loves sun, tolerates shade, and roots like a madman. Think you can get rid of it? Good luck. You'll be digging for years. But for those brave enough, it's a golden treasure. Rocambole, serpent garlic, Allium sativum var, Ophioscorodon. The garlic that grows both below and above ground. On top of the stalk, little bulbils. Below, proper garlic cloves. No planting, no waiting. Just let it grow and harvest twice. The bulbils can be replanted or pan-fried crisp. Hardy, perennial, disease-resistant. The perfect garlic for lazy gardeners and flavor addicts. Egyptian walking onion, Allium ex proliferum. The onion with ambition. At the top of its stalk, tiny bulbils form. When they drop, new plants appear. Propagation without effort, no tinder required. Tastes like scallions, but tougher and sassier. Even in winter it stands tall, no hiding. Raw, fried, pickled, you'll never run out. One plant is enough to start an onion dynasty. Asparagus, Asparagus officinalis. The gentleman of vegetables, late to the party, but classy. Year 1, shy. Year 2, training. From year 3, boom, spears every spring up to 20 years. It loves sunny, loose, deep soil, and a patient gardener. Short harvest window, legendary taste, like a holiday in Provence, with butter. Asparagus is your edible investment plan. Rhubarb, Rhum rhabarbarum, the quirky uncle of vegetables, shows up every spring with tart red stalks. Botanically a vegetable, but in cake it becomes dessert royalty. Plant once, harvest for decades. All it wants, space to spread and a bit of compost. Harvest from April with sugar, vanilla and cream. Perfection. Too much though, and you'll regret it with a tummy ache. Dies back in winter, returns every spring, reliable as clockwork. Tree spinach, Chenopodium giganteum, like a vegetable from a fairy tale, tall, colorful, surprisingly edible. Young leaves glow magenta, taste like spinach with extra flair. Grows up to 2 meters tall, great for privacy and salad in one. Self-seeds freely, popping up wherever it likes. Low maintenance, drought tolerant and beautiful in the bed. Perfect for cooking, steaming or pesto. Yacón, Smolanthus sonchifolius. Looks like Jerusalem artichoke, feels like a pear, tastes like honey with a touch of earth. An Andean guest, but totally chill in European gardens. In summer, lush, leafy giant. In fall, golden tuber treasures beneath the soil. Sweet, juicy, low-calorie, perfect for snacking. Eat raw, in smoothies, or lightly sautéed. Not frost-hardy, but store small tubers indoors and replant next year. Garlic chives, Allium tuberosum. The charming cousin of garlic. No breath issues, just flavor. Looks like chives, tastes like garlic. Mild, aromatic, versatile. Perennial, hardy, bigger every year. In the garden bed or in pots, always faithful. White star-shaped flowers in late summer. Bee magnets with flavor. Perfect for herb butter, stir-fries, or salads. Cut it, it grows back, like a true garden friend. Aztec sweet herb, Lipia dulcis. Low, creeping, and sweeter than your cookie jar. Leaves taste like liquid sweetener. Perfect for tea or desserts. Loves sun, creeps as a ground cover, sometimes hardy, otherwise easy to overwinter in pots. A secret tip for sweet-toothed gardeners and herbal experimenters. Spreads on its own, one plant is enough. Unassuming looks, but full of surprises, like a herbal Kinder Egg. Turkish rocket, Bunias orientalis, and bush basil, Ocimum kilimansharicum hybrids. The two spice rebels of the perennial world. Turkish rocket. Tastes like arugula with backbone, milder, sturdier, perennial. Grows up to 90 centimeters, loves sun, no bolting issues like regular arugula. Bush basil, the rock star of basil. Bushy, big, survives mild winters with a little protection. Harvest constantly, smells like summer, pollinators love it. Together they're the perfect duo for permanent kitchen flavor. So which of these 15 vegetables are already growing in your garden? And which one will you plant next? Drop it in the comments and remember, plant once, harvest forever. If you're thinking, how genius is that? Hit subscribe so you don't miss any more garden wonders. And for more inspiration, check out my video, 12 Garden Champions, the best varieties for your vegetable patch. You'll find the hardiest, tastiest and most gardener-friendly crops to turn your bed into a veggie paradise. Thanks for watching, your garden Stordinger.